Today's objective: I can solve area and perimeter questions by applying the formula. So just like our last video, you have learned how to solve all the different types of area and perimeter problems. So now you're going to see all these different problems mixed up together. So it's going to be really important to look at what you're given in the problem and to clearly identify what we're solving for. So go ahead and take out a paper and pencil. We're going to do this next problem together. LaToya is measuring the distance around her dog's doghouse. The total that she measured is 24 feet. The width of the doghouse is 4 feet. What is the length of the doghouse? The first thing we're going to do is we're going to reread this problem. We're going to mark it up. We're going to visualize it so that we can fully understand what's going on in this problem. LaToya is measuring the distance around her dog's doghouse. So when we're talking about the distance around, I immediately think perimeter. The definition of perimeter is the distance around the outside of an object. So right away, I'm going to highlight perimeter. Then it says the total that she measured is 24 feet. The width of the doghouse is 4 feet. What is the length of the doghouse? Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and draw a picture to help us really visualize what's going on and what we're given. So she's measuring the distance around her doghouse. Let's go ahead and draw a rectangle. The total that she measured is 24 feet. So she's measuring the distance around. When we're talking about the distance around an object, we're talking about perimeter. So this problem actually gives us our perimeter, and that's 24 feet. It also tells us our width. Our width is going to be 4 feet. So I'm going to go ahead and label 4 feet as my width. And my final question asks me, what is the length? So I don't know my length yet. We're not given that in this problem. So we labeled L, that's going to be our variable. That's what we're going to be solving for. So let's check out our steps to solve. Our first step tells us to draw a visual and label all sides. So we drew our picture, we drew a rectangle, we labeled everything we know. My second question, area or perimeter, and write our formula. So I'm given perimeter. I don't know anything about the area, and my question's not asking me anything about the area. So we're focusing on perimeter. Let's go ahead and write our formula for perimeter. Perimeter equals length plus width plus length plus width. Step 3, plug in what you know into the equation. So for our equation, I know my perimeter, I know my width, I don't know my length. So there are two different ways to solve this problem. Today we're going to plug in our answer choices and solve to find which one matches our perimeter of 24. So we're going to solve each. Divide up your workspace. First thing we're going to do is we're going to write our formula for each. Perimeter equals length plus width plus length plus width. I'm going to do that for each of my answer choices. So for each of my answer choices, I already know my width. So for width, I'm going to plug in 4 for all of my answer choices. Our length is what we're solving for. So our length, that's what's going to change, and we're going to use our answer choices to plug in the length and solve to see which dimensions add up to give us a perimeter of 24 feet. So first, looking at answer choice A. Our length for answer choice A is going to be 20 feet. And our width, we already know, is 4. 20 plus 4 plus 20 plus 4. We can add to solve. 20 plus 4 is 24. 20 plus 4 is 24. 24 plus 24 is 48. So this gives us a perimeter of 48. We're looking for a perimeter of 24 over here. So answer choice A, this doesn't work. We're going to go ahead and eliminate and move on to answer choice B. Okay, so answer choice B gives us a length of 5 feet. So let's plug that in. Length is 5. Our width is 4. Plus 5 plus 4. 5 plus 4 is 9. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. So plugging in a length of 5 gives me a perimeter of 18 feet. We're looking for a perimeter of 24, so we can eliminate B. Let's move on to answer choice C. 8 feet for our length, so let's plug that into our formula. Perimeter equals length is 8. Our width is still 4. Plus 8 plus 4. 8 plus 4 is 12. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 12 is 24. So our perimeter here is 24 feet. We are looking for a perimeter of 24 feet. So when we plugged in 8 as our length and solved for perimeter, we got a perimeter of 24 feet. So we are going to circle answer choice C. And we're going to really quickly solve for D just so we can eliminate it. So D gives us a length of 2 feet, so we'll real quickly plug that in. Perimeter equals 2 plus 4 plus 2 plus 4. 2 plus 4 is 6. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 feet does not match 24 feet, so we can eliminate D. Awesome job. So we have correctly solved for our length. Our length is equal to 8 feet. So we can plug that back in. So our picture is fully labeled with all of our side links. Great job, 4th grade. Take a picture of your work, submit it, and then you can move on to the exit ticket.